lightweight contender, former University of Northern Colorado wrestler Джастин Гэйтжи. We've spent a lot of time with this young man. We both think he is one of, if not the most exciting fighter in the sport today. But he doesn't lean on those wrestling chops. He's worried about wrestling fatigue, and the results certainly speak to him having the right approach.
As you said, John, University of Northern Colorado wrestler, All-American.
Right.
He was an All-American, but to this point, he has not scored one takedown. He doesn't need to. He wants to go in there and he wants to fight. He said he shows up to put on a highlight. His nickname the highlight, and he has earned that and is justified every time he steps foot in the octagon. Just a fantastic mixed martial artist with a full toolbox of skill at his disposal.
And when he has faced adversity, he has come back stronger than ever. Ask his recent victims, James Vick and the aforementioned Edson Barboza. So tonight we get another look at the decorated lightweight champion, Ислам Махачев. This is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Such a nuanced game on the ground. Outstanding striker as well, and puts his belt on the line yet again tonight.
Yeah, you know, Johnny, puts his belt on the line. This guy does everything so well. He's so well-rounded, he's so skilled, he's so gifted, and he is so confident in his ability to go and get you. It's that simple. I'm gonna get you. I'll get my hands locked, I'll throw you to the ground, and I will make you engage with me on my terms. That has allowed him to become the champion, and tonight, he has even more of an advantage because there's the boy, Hasbullah.
Hasbullah entrenched in the corner of Ислам Махачев, and we'll probably have a photo shoot later if fans are interested to see how it goes for Makachev tonight. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ислам Mахачев.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Ислам Mахачев. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true 5-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not...
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and stuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but submission defense wins this transition.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Justin Гэйтжи. Back to his feet. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Oh, beautiful flipping counter there by Ислам Mахачев.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Gaethje's in half guard now.
Hard elbows.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land in the top position.
Under 90 seconds to go. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work.
He's setting up a beautiful submission.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight. Nice.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Makhachev's right back to the full mount. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Round two next.
All right, sit down, buddy. Take a deep breath for it. All right, get him some water. Drink. Slow that heart rate down. All right, here we go.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
All right, let's get to round two. Oh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Джастин Гэйтжи.
Nice interactions there.
All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
Good work from the top here by Ислам Махачев. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Makhachev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions. He passes to half guard.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. Ooh, in position for a submission here.
Every time it hits the ground, this is what he does. He's got it isolated. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Under a minute to go in the round. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back.
He's got to be careful here.
Makhachev going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get dropped.
And the horn sounds on round 2.
All right, sit down for me. Take a deep breath, bud. Breathe in through that nose, out through that mouth. Slow that heart rate down. All right, you ready? You good?
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight.
Tries to take out the leg. Beautiful leg kick lands.
There's the single.
Good jab there by the champion.
Oh, big shots from the top. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Ислам Махачев.
That was nice.
Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about done. This guy is a triangle expert. He got it set up. He jumped on it so quick, and now he's just going from step to step, trying to get the finish. It's about to be over.
Oh, somehow, some way, he's able to get out.
Look at that, Johnny. Gets to his side. That allows for him to slip the right arm out. He gets to his back. Now, he's in side control, but he's out of that deep submission attempt.
Make sure you got the hooks. Get those hooks in. Other hooks.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ислам Махачев.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. Great defense by the defensive fighter. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
This is where he wants to be.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Гэйтжи. "15 seconds remain in the round." Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Breathe and relax. I need you to suck it up this round, okay? You're missing those takedowns because you're not setting them up. You can see them coming a mile away.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon.
Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
Got the ankle kick. Let's see how he advances from this position. Didn't see that one coming. Gets tagged with a nice combination to the head.
Nice counter left hook.
His cardio is great right now. He still seems fresh. Seems like he can fight 2 more rounds if he needs to.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Gets right back up.
What an ankle kick. If he would have drove into his opponent, maybe he would have secured the top position. These boys are going at it.
Single collar tie now. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Gaethje's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Nice positional control here.
Take your time. Relax.
Back mount now. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Ислам Махачев.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley's somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. He's got to be careful here.
Setting up a sub here. Ooh, arms in tight.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Under a minute to go in round 4. Gaethje's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tiredness, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between 2 phenomenal grapplers. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Pretty good jab there by Ислам Махачев. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Makhachev's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Lands a nice jab there.
Oh.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Side control now. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ислам Махачев.
Nice transition. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
North-south position now. Perhaps the crowd will get its collective mind out of the gutter.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to start throwing now.
60 seconds.
Under 1 minute to go, fifth and final round.
Oh, big elbow.
Let's keep it up.
In the half guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Ислам Махачев.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Makhachev's back in full mount.
Big ground and pound. Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. Well, what a title fight it was. What a showcase it was for this division. But at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ислам Mахачев.
All right, so there he is, and still UFC lightweight champion at 155 pounds. That's saying something, right? A murderer's row of contenders, and the #1 contender, no match for the champion.
For a long time, we talked about 155 as the toughest division in the entire UFC. Tonight, he showed